In an era where chaos reigned and each person followed their own path, a famine drove a family from their homeland to the foreign fields of Moab. One by one, tragedy stole everything dear to a woman named Naomi. Her husband, Elimelech, and her two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, perished, leaving her alone with her daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth. Heartbroken, Naomi urged them, her voice quivering with grief, "Return to your homes and your gods. I have nothing left to offer." But Ruth resolute replied, "Where you go, I will go. Where you die, I will die." In the fields of a prosperous man, hope flickered, but danger lurked nearby. A clandestine meeting at midnight, a bold request, and an ancient custom held the power to either shatter or secure a sacred legacy. One woman's choice would ripple through generations, shaping a lineage that would alter history forever. Long ago, during the time of the judges, a famine struck Judah. Elimelech from Bethlehem took his wife, Naomi, and their sons, Mahlon and Chilion, to Moab to survive. There, Elimelech died, leaving Naomi with her sons. Mahlon and Chilion married Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth, and they lived in Moab for a decade. But death struck again, claiming both sons, and Naomi was left alone, bereft of family. Hearing that the Lord had blessed Judah with food, Naomi decided to return home. Orpah and Ruth began the journey with her, but Naomi urged them to go back to their families, saying, "May the Lord show you kindness as you showed my sons and me. May you find new husbands and homes." They wept, and though Orpah eventually returned to her people, Ruth clung to Naomi, declaring, "Don't ask me to leave. Your people will be my people, your God, my God. Only death will part us." Seeing Ruth's determination, Naomi relented, and they traveled to Bethlehem together. Their arrival stirred the town. The women whispered, "Is this Naomi?" But she replied, "Call me Mara, for the Almighty has made my life bitter. I left with everything, but the Lord has brought me back with nothing." They arrived as the barley harvest began. Naomi's late husband had a wealthy relative named Boaz, a man of standing from Elimelech's clan. Ruth said to Naomi, "Let me glean leftover grain in the fields." Naomi agreed, and Ruth worked in a field that, by chance, belonged to Boaz. When Boaz arrived, he greeted his workers warmly and noticed Ruth. His foreman explained, "She's the Moabite who came with Naomi, working tirelessly all day." Boaz approached Ruth, saying, "Stay in my fields with my workers. I've ordered the men not to harm you. Drink from our water jars when you're thirsty." Humbled, Ruth asked, "Why are you so kind to a foreigner?" Boaz replied, "I've heard of your loyalty to Naomi, leaving your homeland to care for her. May the Lord reward you." Ruth thanked him, and at mealtime, Boaz shared bread and roasted grain with her. He instructed his workers to leave extra grain for her to gather. That evening, Ruth returned to Naomi with a basket of barley and leftover food. Naomi, amazed, asked, "Where did you work?" "Bless the man who helped you." Ruth said, "His name is Boaz." Naomi exclaimed, "The Lord has not forgotten us. Boaz is our kinsman redeemer." Ruth continued gleaning in Boaz's fields through the barley and wheat harvests, staying close to his workers for safety. One day, Naomi said to Ruth, "I must find you a home where you'll be secure. Boaz, our relative, will be winnowing barley tonight. Bathe, dress well, and go to the threshing floor, but stay hidden until he's done eating. Then uncover his feet and lie there. He'll guide you." Ruth followed Naomi's instructions. After Boaz ate and lay down by the grain pile, Ruth quietly uncovered his feet and lay nearby. Startled at midnight, Boaz asked, "Who's there?" Ruth replied, "I'm Ruth, your servant. Spread your cloak over me, for you are a kinsman redeemer." Boaz blessed her, saying, "Your kindness surpasses all you've done. Everyone knows you're a virtuous woman. There's another redeemer closer than I, but if he refuses, I'll redeem you. Stay here tonight." Before dawn, Boaz gave her 6 measures of barley and sent her home discreetly. Ruth told Naomi everything. Naomi said, "Wait, my daughter. Boaz will settle this today." At the town gate, Boaz met the closer kinsman. Redeemer, and 10 elders. He said, "Naomi is selling Elimelech's land. You're first to redeem it, but you must also marry Ruth to preserve the family name." The man declined, fearing it would harm his estate, and passed his sandal to Boaz, sealing the agreement. Boaz announced, "I've bought Elimelech's property and taken Ruth as my wife to maintain his legacy. You are witnesses." The elders blessed him, saying, "May the Lord make Ruth like Rachel and Leah, and may your house prosper." Boaz married Ruth, and the Lord blessed them with a son, Obed. The women of Bethlehem said to Naomi, "Praise the Lord for this child, born of Ruth, who loves you more than 7 sons." Naomi cared for Obed, who became the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David. From Perez to David, the lineage unfolded. Perez fathered Hezron, Hezron fathered Ram, Ram fathered Aminadab, Aminadab fathered Nahshon, Nahshon fathered Salmon, Salmon fathered Boaz, Boaz fathered Obed, Obed fathered Jesse, and Jesse fathered David. Ruth's story is a beacon for the weary and the steadfast. It speaks to those enduring loss, choosing loyalty in the face of despair. If her courage moves you, reflect on it. Share your thoughts. Declare your loyalty. Her legacy began in shadows, and yours might too. Think about it, and stay tuned for the next question in our series. Join us on this beautiful journey. Subscribe to our channel so you can learn the answers to every question in the Bible and apply them to live a better life. Thank you for watching till the end.